Well, Dylan, you ended the year last year with your NHL debut in the playoffs. It must have been a pretty amazing experience. Maybe just talk first about how great of an experience that was heading into the offseason.
Yeah, that was pretty special. It was definitely like a dream come true, and to make my NHL debut in that kind of game, Western Conference Final, was pretty crazy. Unfortunately, we didn't get the result that we wanted, but there's still a lot of good to take away from it, and it was a lot of fun. So it was a good little boost and good little motivation going into the summer.
What were some of the things that you could maybe take away from that? Was it the pace of the play, just heading into the offseason, which is a big one for yourself?
Yeah, pace of play is definitely a big thing. I guess at every level you go up, it's a bit quicker. Like you go NCAA to AHL, it's quicker, and then AHL to NHL is quicker. So the pace is definitely a big thing. Another big thing that I noticed was just the confidence level. At that point in that stage, like everybody can make plays, but you just have to have confidence with the puck and confidence in what you're doing on the ice. So I think that's what separates a lot of players. But overall, just a great experience and a lot of good stuff to learn from.
And you could build a bit of your confidence in the AHL over your first professional season. Maybe talk a little bit about how that season went for you and the ups and downs that maybe you experienced there.
Yeah, no, it was good. When I finally got playing, it was a lot of fun. Obviously, those first 4 months weren't too fun rehabbing my wrist, but when I got into Bakersfield, my wrist was okay, but just not a lot of confidence on it, and I didn't think I started off too great. But then towards the end of the season, I kind of picked up a little bit, got more confidence. The wrist was feeling better, so I was able to shoot a bit more. And we had a lot of fun in Bakersfield. We had a great team, great group of guys, so it was a really easy transition and felt like part of the team right away, even though I came like halfway through the year.
Ken Holland talked about the youth kind of looking to make a push this year. He wants to see some of that. You're one of those key guys. Maybe just talk about how you're feeling about being part of that youth movement in the club and pushing for a spot on this roster next year.
Yeah, no, it's definitely very exciting. That's definitely a goal of mine, is to push for a spot on the team this year. I think I have the capability, but I just got to have a good camp, and there's a lot of good players at camp too, so I just got to focus on myself. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Any way I could help out the organization would be great, so really looking forward to camp.
And just maybe how's the hand feeling after those 4 months, like you said, rehabbing it, getting back into action in Bakersfield? Just how is it feeling?
Yeah, no, it's feeling a lot better, that's for sure. I don't have to tape it anymore, skating, and shooting's fine now, so it's good. Obviously, there's still a little bit of complications with the full range of motion, that kind of thing, but don't really need it too much for hockey. So as long as I can shoot and take a 1-T, I'm fine. So, yeah.
I guess you probably had a couple of weeks off of hockey before jumping in right into the Western Conference Finals, which is probably the most intense competition you've probably experienced as a pro. What was that like?
Yeah, no, it was definitely a big jump. I don't know, it's kind of funny. I was telling people like before the game, I felt great. I was like, this is unbelievable. Like, I can't wait. This is so exciting. And then warm up, I get out there, I felt great. I was like, I didn't feel nerves at all. And then as soon as we stepped out for like the anthem and the whole crowd was going nuts, I was like, holy crap, like this is insane. So I definitely had a little bit of nerves, but yeah, those 2 weeks I was actually like up with the team, just skating every day. Like all the scratch players, we weren't playing obviously, but on the off days and like after practice, they'd be skating us quite a bit, so our conditioning was good. But yeah, it was a great experience.
And as you mentioned, like the crowd, like not everybody gets to make their NHL debut in front of probably one of the loudest buildings that you can experience in the NHL. Just is that what? I guess how do you remember that moment?
Oh, I mean, it's unbelievable. Like it's actually insane, like how loud the crowd was to me. I don't know how many people were in the stands, but every seat was packed. Everybody was standing. Everybody was cheering. Like the Oilers fans are the best. Like, even watching the games from up top, like it's the best. So it was a pretty cool experience.